Most people are stuck as far as career is concerned. They don't know exactly what they need to do to get that job. They don't know exactly how to build themselves up and make themselves worthy to be hired by that employer. They don't know exactly where to look for if they are trying to get a real-time job, or if they are trying to get a gig that pays them recurring, right? So that is exactly what I'm going to be helping you with, in the month of September, right? So just in case you don't know who this guy talking to you right now, my name is Emapreneur Closer. What I've been doing for the past 5 years right now is I've been taking a lot of research, a lot of study, trying to help people at least build an income flow for themselves that could be, from a job, either a corporate job or remote job where you get to work with people from around the world, and all of that put together. Or maybe you are a copywriter, you are a graphic designer, you are a web developer, you are a programmer, you can code, and you want to work with clients as a freelancer. This is exactly what I'm going to be putting in a complete 10 hours free course for you, showing you exactly the blueprint to actually achieving that for yourself. I, for one, have actually been paid in couple hundreds of dollars for my services for clients. One client, in Canada. I had another client, in the US, and right now I'm working towards building my skill sets, and the exact same things that I have been implementing, the exact same things that helped me get a job that I have right now, and the previous successes that I've had. Of course, I haven't achieved, my life goals. I haven't achieved, this big vision, dream, goal that I'm working towards on, but I can help you achieve as far as what I have done is concerned, right? So if you're somebody who is looking for a job, either a corporate job, you want to work in the corporate space, either as a sales and marketing executive, you want to get into administration or whatsoever, I can actually help you with that, because I am the number one person that I've seen exactly what happens in these industries, how these industries hire, what criteria they are looking for, and how you can actually craft your own resume, your own CV, or your own portfolio to ensure that you stand out. I'm going to show you in this 10 hours free course how to do a Loom video and showcase yourself as the number one expert in the industry, so you raise your chances of getting hired. I'll show you how to build a winning portfolio from scratch, right? Even if you've never ever written a portfolio ever in your life, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And I'm going to show you where to find jobs, where to find companies that are hiring, so that every single day you have not less than 20 companies that you can apply to, because trust me, almost every company is hiring, right? They are ready to hire you if you can articulate your value, and if you can show them with no reasonable doubt that you are the kind of person they've been looking for years. Trust me, they are going to hire you. Like I said, if you are a freelancer, either maybe you are a graphic designer, you are a web developer, you are a copywriter, whatever skill that you've been developing and building over the years, I am going to show you how to work with clients around the world. It could be clients in the US, clients in the UK, clients in South Africa, clients in whatsoever. And this challenge you're going to be doing, I and you are going to be doing it hand in hand, so that I hold you accountable, you hold me accountable, to ensure that every single person is actually completing the tasks, doing whatever task we're going to set in the training. And if you by any point you stop doing the tasks, you stop putting in the work, you have me and every other person in the community as your accountability partner, and whoever doesn't complete tasks, you'll be blocked from taking the other sessions within the same class. So what is my goal for this 10 hours career launch training that I'm gonna be building in the month of September? My goal is to help at least not less than 20 people get their first remote job, corporate job, before the end of 2025, right? Not less than 20. And afterwards, I'm going to be building something very, very big for you guys coming 2026, a program that I'm sure is going to help a lot of people. And in this program, there are going to be many challenges that you and I are going to be taking in collaboration as accountability partners, right? So like I said, if you are somebody looking for a corporate job, either in administration, sales and marketing, you're an accountant, whatsoever, I am going to show you exactly how to craft a winning resume and a winning portfolio that is going to help you, get a particular job, right? So if you are a freelancer, right, and you've been developing skills, even if you have zero skill and you want to learn a skill from scratch, I'm going to show you some of the strategies, tactics that you can implement at least to get yourself from beginner to intermediate as quickly as you possibly can and start selling your skill sets ASAP, right? I'll show you how to get clients, from the US, from the UK, from Canada, and all of these countries around, because it's something that I have done and tried and tested personally, right? I've had the privilege to interact with people from all of these countries, people who are running agencies, people who are running an info operator types of businesses, and people who are running different online businesses. I see exactly what goes around behind all of these businesses. Here's a disclaimer: I am not yet successful. I'm not a millionaire. I haven't yet made that a few money or money that makes you feel like success, right? But what I've done is I've been able to see behind the scenes what it takes for one to get a job, for one to get clients, for one to get a client as a freelancer. I can at least help you with these small goals of your life. Then as we get to scale together, then maybe I can help you scale past that, right? So for now, my promise to you is that I'm going to show you how to create a winning portfolio, a winning resume, right? That is going to help you land your first remote job, your first corporate job, or maybe your first client as a freelancer. I can help you do that because I've done that, right? So yeah, this is exactly what this 10 hours course is gonna do for you. And another amazing thing about this 10 hours course is that you are going to be in a community of like-minded individuals, people who are in almost the same situation as you, building alongside you. And when people within the community are posting testimonials, they are winning, you are going to be forced to work until you win, right? So treat this course as if you paid 1,000 for it, either $1,000, 1,000 kwacha, or 1,000 in your currency, right? Treat it as that, because this course is actually going to help you get the results that I'm promising you right now. Because before, maybe 15 days after the training, 30 days after the training, you are going to see people within the community testifying, giving you testimonials of how they've been able to land a first client, to get a corporate job, to get a remote job, and all of that. Because what I'm going to put in this course is something that I have researched, started, done personally, right? And I'm putting it as a playbook, as a play course that you can interact and get to implement and start getting some few wins for yourself. I'll share with you many strategies in this course, like strategies like how to write and create a winning portfolio, a winning resume. I'm sure I've mentioned this 1,000 times. I'll show you, right, how to find remote jobs, corporate jobs, and how to deliver your services, right? So that you ensure that if you have a client, that client stays long for you, with you. If you get a job, you don't get fired, right? Because this is the last thing that I want to see, right? You getting fired, right? So this course is gonna be fully 10 hours course. I'll be releasing it in batches, 1 hour per episode, 4 hours month, week 1, 3 hours of episodes week 2, 3, another 3 hours in week 3. I think that should be a total of 10 episodes, and by the end of the month of September, I'm gonna compile all of these episodes into a complete full 10 hours course on how to launch, scale, and systemize your career, either corporate career, remote career, freelance career, or whatever type of career that you are building, right? So this is suitable for people, like I said, who are looking for a corporate job. You're looking for a corporate job, you want to get a job in the corporate space. I will show you exactly how to do that. And if you take the necessary steps I'm going to show you, you will definitely get a job 100%. I guarantee you, right? And number two are the people who are freelancers. You want to build, or you already have skills like copywriting, graphic designing, social media management. You are an editor, you can edit videos, you can edit, you're a script writer, videographer, programmer, or whatever skill that you have, and you're looking forward to offer that skill as a service to companies, individuals, business owners, or whatsoever. I'll show you how to start getting recurring clients for that particular skill. And the third type of people are people who want to work remotely. Maybe you're living in Zambia, you want to work for a company in South Africa, you want to work for a company in the UK, in the US, because it's something that I've been able to do personally myself. I've had the opportunity to work for a company in Canada, right? That was like starting last year, 2024. It's something that I have done for it, and I was getting paid $150. That was like 3,000 kwacha in my currency. Not so much money, but at least it's some money. I know for me and for some of you guys watching my videos. And if you are looking forward to this, I want you to comment launch down below, and keep coming back to the comment section, because I'm gonna actually share with you the WhatsApp number where you can directly DM me, and I'll put you in a group where we're gonna be doing all our challenges, where I'll be posting all the recordings, where I'll be posting all the materials that you need to actually make yourself a success with this 10 hours complete launch, scale, and systemize your career course. Remember, this course is going to be 100% free, and like I said, my goal is to help at least 20 people only get their first remote job, right? Either a corporate job or a corporate job or a remote job, sign their first one recurring client, right? That is my goal for this training, right? And once I have achieved, right, getting at least 20 people, helping 20 people only achieve this goal before the end of 2025, 2026, I'm going to create a bigger and better fully paid program that is going to actually be 10x more bigger and better than the one that I'm creating right now, right? So for now, this is basically all you need to know. If this is something you're looking forward to, just let me know. Comment launch in the comment section down below, and I'll show you how to be part of it. And remember, there is a strict criterion for being part of this free training. This training is free, and I only want people who are serious, people who are committed, people who are dedicated, people who are going to watch all the content, right? Because consistency here and taking action is what's going to matter. It won't matter if you don't take action, if you're not committed, if you're not consistent, if you actually won't be doing the assessments, the assignments, the reps that everybody else will be doing. It won't actually matter, right? So yeah, if you know you are committed, you are consistent, and you put in your level best to get results in this training, just comment launch down below, and I'll be there to show you everything. I've never released anything in my life as big as this is actually going to be, right? Because I'll be putting everything right in front of your face, showing you directly what it's gonna take, right, for you to get your first remote job, corporate job. And there'll be an insane mindset program within this training, right, where I'm going to show you exactly how to adopt a winning mindset if you want to win in this training. So this training, like I said, it's going to have 10 complete modules in it, right? Each module is going to be full 1 hour, right? So you need to learn how to focus. You need to learn how to be consistent, committed. If at all you are going to watch this entire training to the end, take action and get results, right? So I'm gonna force you to get results in this training, because I've realized over the period that sometimes people have to be dragged, right? People have to be forced, people have to be pushed, right? Otherwise, they won't do what it takes. They are going to lazy around and they won't put in effort, and they'll blame you for creating something wacky, for creating something bad, when in the actual sense, you did everything you could to give them the best experience ever. That is just the nature of human beings, right? So if you have questions for me, just drop your questions in the comment section down below. I'm going to be active, in the comment section to ensure that, guys, I answer all your questions, right? Because my mission is very, very simple: to help not less than 20 people from now, right? From the 1st of September all the way to 31st December, land their first corporate job, remote job, or a client, whatever interests you, whatever you are looking. Well, here we're not trying to box you, right? I want you to decide for yourself what you want. Do you want a corporate job? Do you want a remote job? Or maybe you just want to develop a skill, work from home, or work from whatever place you want to work from, and work with clients, or remotely. What exactly do you want? It's you that makes the decision. Then inside of the 10 hours full course that I'm creating for you guys, you are going to have all of that right in front of you, and it's up to you to pick which one excites you and interests you the most, and you start putting action. You start taking taking the necessary steps to get there, right? So we only have September, October, November, December. I have 4 months to have at least 20 people giving me testimonials for this insane program. Only 4 months, right? So if you want to be one of my case studies, I think this is an amazing program for you. I'll be releasing amazing content. Like I said, I'll show you how to create a winning portfolio, how to create a winning resume, right? And from there, I'm going to show you where to go, right? If you want to find all of these companies that are hiring remotely, right? Where do you find them? How do you do a proper seek application that is going to get noticed, right? I'm going to show you all of these things right in front of the training. Then I'll show you how to position yourself online as a person who is trusted, right? As a profession in your industry, so that you stop chasing after opportunities and opportunities start chasing after you. There is how you position yourself if you want that to start happening to you, right? And from there, I'll also show you exactly how to create a winning bio, right? That gets seen, noticed. So every time people think about a virtual assistant, they think about a sales and marketing executive, they think about a copywriter, a closer, copywriter, which is SDR, sales development representative. They think of an IT specialist. They think of a programmer, a web developer, a designer, a copywriter, a video editor, a graphic designer, a photographer, whatsoever. It is you that comes in their mind. I'll show you how to build all of these things from scratch. Like I said, this training is actually going to be biased. What I mean is that I'm not going to allow everybody to be part of this training, because I know some people are lazy. Some people are just going to, spoil their atmosphere with their laziness, indiscipline, not committed, and all of those weird and bad habits, right? That is why I only need a select group of people who are committed, consistent, people who are going to ensure that they take all the actions necessary to better themselves, right? To achieve their goals, to accomplish their plans, and all of that combined. right? So yeah, this is coming from a young man, yeah, who is trying to build something for you guys, right? So I'm putting this for all of you guys. So I want to see your commitment, I want to see your consistency, and I want to see all of you win, right? That's what I want. I want to see all of you people win, right? When you win, I win. It's a win-win scenario. It's a win-win situation, right? You win, I win, basically. So if you have any questions for me, like I said, drop them down below. I will ensure that I respond to all your questions. I'm gonna respond to all your questions, right? I'm looking forward to this 10 hours free course. I'm putting in a lot of brain power, a lot of efforts, a lot of energy, a lot of my intelligence, right, to ensure that you guys also succeed, you also get a job, you also get a client, you also get some remote gigs that you'll be running around with, right? So yeah, this is how it goes. This is how we're gonna do it. September is packed, it's full, it's complete, right? We are putting in a lot of work, and I want to see you guys doing the exact same thing, right? And from there, I'm actually going to announce some other very high end goals, right, that I won't announce right now because they may not be suitable for you guys at this point in time. So what is right and what is okay for you right now is what I've mentioned just now. So as a way of preparation, make sure you go and buy a notebook and pens that you are going to be taking down notes specifically for this training. You'll be writing specifically only what you are learning, executing in this training. If at all you take this training with some level of respect, some level of honor, right, and you hold it in high regard, right? If this is not a joke to you, if this is something serious, I'm expecting you guys to do all of that, right? So the episodes will start coming out probably the first week. Tomorrow is Monday and it's the 1st of September. So between Monday and Friday, the first episode will be ready for you guys to watch, right, and start implementing. So this is exactly what we are doing, and I want to see you guys committed, consistent, taking in the action, the reps, everything, right? We'll be having live coaching calls where you guys can ask me questions. I'll guide you, I'll direct you, I'll ensure that you are on course, you are doing whatever you need to do to get results, because all we want are results, right? So with all of that said, guys, I'm very optimistic about this 10 hours free training I'm giving to you guys. This is something that I can create and charge for, but no, I won't charge you guys for any of this information. All I beg and ask from you guys is your attention. Give me your attention, undivided attention, your commitment. Take action, work on it, and trust me, you will definitely see results, right? You will definitely see results with no reasonable doubt. So this is exactly what I'm expecting from you guys. All I say, this video is 23 minutes long. I know my people have a very low concentration span, right? You can't concentrate for too long, right? Perfect. This is your boy Premier Closer. Until next time, see you. Bye.